you walk equals how many orgasms you've had. This is according to a study that was conducted in Belgium. Now, according to the researchers, what they did is they got a group of women, okay, and they had them complete a questionnaire on their sexual behavior. Then they asked that group of women to cross a street in public, and they watched them. Now, there was 2 professors of sexology and 2 research assistants who were not aware of what they wrote on the questionnaire, so their history, their orgasmic history. And then what happened was, this is what they found, okay? And this was published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. It concluded that a woman's experience of vaginal orgasm may be discerned from a gait, G-A-I-T.
It's a way of walking.
That comprises a fluidity, energy, sensuality, freedom, and absence of both flaccid and locked muscles. So what they discovered is that the women who had more of an energetic and free walk, they were having more orgasms according to their questionnaire. The women that were more like stiff, according to the questionnaire, also weren't having as many orgasms. They also found that the women that were having more orgasms had a more positive outlook in life, or more self-confident. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
My hips don't lie.
Oh,
yes! 2 points for free.
Yeah!
Yes.
Feel good, look good.
It's all coming clear now.
Ew.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'd like to draft to my team all the women who have had orgasms.
Oh.
No. Okay. We'll be judging people's walk. And I don't want to, but I already did. Like on the way over here, there was a crosswalk, and I was watching the people walking going, oh. Yeah. So with all your expertise, would you say that this sounds fairly accurate to you? Do you believe this study?
I don't know that you can actually say, well, she clearly has had 65 orgasms in her life because of the way that she's walking. But I think that you can say, wow, she's not rigid in other areas of life. I think it's very similar to how you can judge how someone's going to be in bed based on what they order at a restaurant.
What? How do you
tell,
do that?
do
I want
tell.
more information about that.
Well, it's great for first dates. So if you go on a first date with a chick and she orders just a salad, dressing on the side, absolutely nothing exciting. Well, it's said that she's probably not going to be super exciting in bed. But if she gets a steak, rare, and with extra sauce, then she's probably going to be a little bit more wild in the bedroom.
What if she gets like a salad with like some like veggie patties on top,
Yes,
and some
agreed.
beets and stuff like that?
Yes.
It's not a great idea for vegetarians because you can't get really wild.
Celery ham. Very funny.
This is a lacto-ovo-vegetarian restaurant. I have a lot of allergies.
But that's what people say. So I think it's very similar with orgasms
Yeah.
and walking, is that, I've shaken my ass since I was in 5th grade, actually. I had a boyfriend who said, I'm only dating you because I like the way that your ass moves when you walk. In 5th grade.
Whoa.
And I think it was just, I was an ice skater. My hips moved.
You sway, girl.
And I wasn't having sex.
Yeah.
So
Good.
But what about those people that do a lot of yoga or just a lot of stretching, like opening their hip flexors? And I'm sure the way they
And they've
walk
got
is
very
like very
good
open.
posture.
Yeah. So
Well, not
I don't know.
necessarily. A lot of yoginis walk in a very rigid way because they have so much control of their hips and their body that it's more like they're beautiful and lean, but they're not necessarily swaying. It's like the modern dancers. They're the ones who walk like this.
I want to see, like, on that first date, the guy who knows all this information and says to his date, when she orders the salad, are you sure you don't want to have a steak? You get a steak, just at least medium rare.
I actually think the best first date is a place where you have to eat with your hands.
Oh, medieval times.
Or not. Maybe like an Ethiopian restaurant or something. And where you have to share food too. Because if you're like, oh, I just can't touch it. Oh my God.
Are you okay? Because you're sweating pretty profusely.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I always react this way to spicy food, but I love it.
Maybe you're gonna be really,
Yeah.
What else won't you
germaphobic.
touch?
Yeah.
Yes.
They may not want to share fluids.
But then
is
your
what you
fingers
mean.
will have all these spices on
I know,
them,
but
and
then
that
they
could
come
not.
and they
Oh yeah,
pour
that
it
could Wash your
fingers.
hands first. They mentioned the women that were having more orgasms were more self-confident. I think that definitely should translate. Or does it not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, that just reminds
You
me of
gotta-
that episode of Sex and the City where they're like, Samantha, you're glowing. And she's like, I've been masturbating all afternoon to my priest.
And I'm sure you would have a more positive outlook on life. That's got to be supported by different studies because it
Definitely.
releases endorphins.
It actually does, and that's why I said feel good, look good. Because if you're feeling good, then you are going to look good. You can't help yourself.
Yeah, so everybody look out, yeah. So please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you can relate to this study, I don't know, tell us how, why. And we'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.